Hey gang, Tony here once again with another unboxing of a trade box that I got here from Mr. Tony of the Dead. The people who like randomly find my channel and have never watched my channel before, and when I open videos like that, they probably shut it off like immediately. They're like, what the hell is this? And they just shut it off. I'm sorry. I am. No, I'm not. Why would I be sorry? I'm crazy. I just need to vent my craziness all over the place. Just vent it. I have a trade box from Mr. Tony of the Dead. There were a couple of video games that he wanted. A couple of them, right? I sent you, yeah, a couple of video games, and I filled out his box with a couple of other items. So I won't say more than that because Tony is almost certainly going to do an unboxing on his channel, and you should absolutely go check that out. I will put the link below for Mr. Tony of the Dead's channel in the off chance that you don't know who that is and that you did not previously subscribe. I have a letter. This contains spoilers. Read me last. So I will read that last, as suggested by Mr. Tony. Mr. Tony of the Dead. Planet of the Apes. Awesome. So we got Planet of the Apes Blu-ray. I do not own this, and it is an amazing movie, so I very much appreciate that. I'm slowly building my Blu-ray collection. I really did enjoy this movie quite a bit. The second one's really good too. I went into them feeling like, oh, you know, they made a remake, blah blah blah. Oh, Rise of the Planet of the Apes. It's not a remake at all, but you know what I mean. I was pleasantly surprised. I really enjoyed those. Feels like another Blu-ray. Oh, awesome. It's RoboCop. Sweet. This is the original, right? I think that looks like the original. Heartman, Power Patrol, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, this has to be the original. I was gonna get the trilogy at one point. It was on the DVD set, I think, was on sale, and I think it was Mr. Tony of the Dead and probably like 20 other people like, don't do that, just buy the first one, and I never did. So I don't have this. Awesome, thank you so much. Just throw stuff everywhere. Let's see, do I have something to throw? All right, let's see what else is in here. You balled up a lot of paper for. Ooh, what is? Holy crap, dude. Okay, I glanced down. I think you sent me like just a ton of movies. Oh no, there's books in here. Okay, I was gonna say that would have been too much. Amityville: The Final Chapter. Sweet. I don't think I ever read the Amityville books. I know I've seen the movies, and I know they're based on books, which I know are based on, real life. But I'm assuming. Okay, you have the Amityville books in here. Let me get. So we have the Amityville Curse, the Amityville Curse, and the Amityville Final Chapter, and the Changeling. Author of Moonchild, Story of Love and Horror. That sounds so familiar. Why does that sound so familiar? I guess there was a movie called The Changeling. I don't know if it was this book or not. Maybe. Very cool. Let's see what else we got now. And we have... Volume 3, Clive Barker's Books of Blood. I love Clive Barker. The Books of Blood are amazing. I've only read the first one, though. So this is going to be a very good read. I really, really like... If you haven't read Books of Blood, absolutely, you must read the Books of Blood. And this is the famous quote from the Books of Blood. An ex-girlfriend of mine actually had that tattooed to her foot. Everybody is a book of blood. Wherever we're opened, we're read. That's too cool. Let's see, we got Sybil by, I don't know this book. True and extraordinary story of a woman possessed by 16 separate personalities. That sounds interesting. Cool. The Shoemaker, The Anatomy of a Psychotic, from the author of Sybil. Okay, so this is the same author from Sybil, I think. Yeah, Flora Rita Schreiber, The Shoemaker. Two Men in the Same Body. The shocking true story of a split personality and his horrifying secret life of rape and murder. Okay. Tony, did you read these books? Have you read these? Omen part. This. Armageddon 2000. How many Omen books are there? Gordon McGill. I haven't read any of these either. Ah! Papers going everywhere. Omen 5. The Abomination. The Abomination Seed of Satan. Damien Thorn was dead. And the forces that defended good against the most hideous evil ever threatened the world. Oh, The Exorcist. Great suspense masterpiece, phenomenal, 12 million copy bestseller. Did this come out before the... I guess the movie was based on the book? I didn't know that. Cool, I haven't read this one either. Very nice, some classics in there. So honestly though, how many of these have you read, Tony? You gotta tell me. I'm curious. We got a couple of Omens. We got The Exorcist, Shoemaker, Sybil. This is a lot of books, man. The Books of Blood. I can't wait to read that one. That's gonna be good. And we got a couple of Amityville ones. I'm probably going to check out... I'm going to try to find the... I haven't read the first in the series. So I'm going to look for those first and then get to these most likely. Very cool. Thank you so much, man. Paper. Alright. Books. I love books. Alright, Oh, the letter. Haha, the letter. Contains spoilers, read me last. Hey, head, shoulders, knees, and toes. You're starting to really stretch it to the limit there, aren't you, Tony? Thanks for doing this trade. I hope you like what I sent you. Being that you're a writer, you're into horror, and you like to read, boom. Also, I hope you don't have these movies. I do not, so thank you very much. There's no digital code for Rise of Planet of the Apes. That's okay, I don't really generally do that. But the Blu-ray is in excellent condition. Thank you again for this trade. Thank you very, 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 very much. He said the berries. All the berries. You see all the berries? Oh, hugs and sloppy kisses. Mr. Tony of the Dead. P.S. Yard sale. Drink up, motherfucker. So, for those of you who don't know what he's referencing, when we do our horror hangouts, we have drinking games. And during one of the drinking games, during the horror hangout, every time someone said yard sale, we had to drink. Drink, motherfucker. Alright, too cool. Yeah, man, thank you so much for the books. I am a reader, a voracious reader, and I am a horror writer, and I do love horror, so that was a good call on your part. You guys have probably seen the giant bookshelf over here. Maybe you haven't, but there's a giant bookshelf over here, and it's actually filled with books. Alright, everybody. Thank you so much for the trade. Tony, I hope you like the stuff I sent as well. I look forward to your video, and everyone who has not subscribed to Mr. Tony the Dead, down below, check it out, and he'll have a video of my stuff later on. Alright, everybody. Take it easy. Breathe deep in the night.